Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Or if this is your first time here, hi, my name is Dana. I upload a new video at least once a week, and whenever I can, I like to add in an extra or two in there, especially now that we're getting into the colder months. I'm definitely going to be uploading more regularly than once a week, so now is a great time to subscribe to my channel so that you can stay on top of all of my new videos. I'm always super excited when I get to try a new brand of tea that I've never tried before, but today is especially exciting because these teas sound so good. I am going to be talking today about the brand Steep and Sip. So today I'm really looking forward to learning about this brand, trying one of their blends, and seeing like everything we can learn about Steep and Sip. So Steep and Sip reached out to me on Instagram. The nice lady's name is Kiara, and she's super sweet, and she sent me a message saying that she found my channel, she enjoyed it. She's one of the co-founders of Steep and Sip, an organic tea company that promotes health and wellness. And she said, I would love to send you some free tea in exchange for a post on your page. And she also was able to pay me to make a video. So I really appreciate that. That really fuels my ability to create more content and keep making videos to share with you guys. So Steep and Sip, thank you so much for that. I'm really excited to try their teas, get one steeping, and then read through all of the information. And Kiara let me pick out 3 blends that I thought sounded interesting. So I went with Gladys Golden Milk, which says aid digestion and tame inflammation with this Gladys Golden Milk featuring organic ingredients like cinnamon, cardamom, ginger root, clove, pepper, and turmeric. And I didn't realize at the time, but it's meant to be made as kind of a literal golden milk. The directions on here say to simmer milk in a saucepan and add 1 tablespoon of the spices per cup of milk. Add 1 teaspoon of coconut oil to assist with digesting the turmeric. Simmer for 5 to 8 minutes and strain over fine mesh sieve, which you could also use one of these metal basket infusers, because you could just put it in your cup like this and pour the mixture in and then take it out. All the spices will get caught in here and you're good to go. Add honey or maple syrup to sweeten. So this was the one I was most excited about. I didn't realize it's meant to be made that way though, so I'm gonna do this one a different day, but I do want to open it up and see what it looks like and smells like. I love turmeric and ginger and cardamom. Oh my god, this looks so good. Okay, I know I'm gonna end up drinking this as just a regular tea as well. And like, look at that beautiful golden color from the turmeric, and right on top the cardamom pods and cloves. It's all like whole ingredients too, like whole cloves. Oh my god, the amount of cardamom pods, and it's all dusted with that beautiful golden yellowy turmeric. Oh, I'm so excited. So I'm gonna make this one the way it's intended, so I'm gonna save it for a different day. And then we have Oolong Vibes, which says this Oolong Vibes tea is a full-bodied floral drink featuring organic ingredients like amber oolong and jade oolong. So I think this one is just like a straight oolong, or like a blend of straight oolongs. So I always love an oolong, and I'm always grateful to get my hands on one. So let's give this one a smell. Oh my god, this smells so good. Oh, I love a straight oolong, but this one like has that really milky, like creamy sort of smell. And look at that. So I do see some that are like rolled into a ball, and then I also see some that are those long twisty guys. So some are like this, but then others are like this, and it just smells amazing. It's hard to go wrong with a straight oolong, but it smells incredible. I cannot wait to try that. And I think this is probably the one I'll try today. But this is called Citrus Verde. And it says this citrus verde tea is a refreshing drink featuring organic ingredients like green tea, white tea, lemongrass, orange peel, lemon myrtle, and calendula. This is like my kind of morning go-to. I love a green tea with these sort of like fresh tasting, clean tasting ingredients like citrus. So the lemongrass, lemon myrtle, and also it's pretty cool that it's a blend of green and white. Oh, it smells so citrusy and refreshing. So here's how this one looks. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it steeping. I have this clear glass cup. Oh, and also I keep forgetting, they also sent these, they look like reusable tea bags. It doesn't say anything on them. They look like just like a little tea bag, but it's like a cloth, like mesh bag. And there are two. Yeah, they're like linen like. So I don't know if you're meant to steep your tea in here. I guess we'll find out on the website, but they're really nice and durable. I can't imagine that you're meant to throw these away after you use them. They've got to be meant for like multiple uses because they're like thick, like a linen almost. They're very, very nice. I'll definitely use these, but I want to save them. I'm just going to use a metal basket infuser today because it's easiest for me, but I really do appreciate that they sent those because I feel like when you're first starting to get into loose tea, it's kind of like, there's sort of that like mystifying thing. You know what I mean? Like it almost feels like a club that you're like a little bit intimidated to try to get into. You know what I mean? So I think it's really cool that they not only give you the loose tea, but then also they need to make sure that you have something to steep it with. It says to use 1 to 2 teaspoons. This guy is 2.5 teaspoons, but also my cup is bigger than 8 ounces. So I'm gonna use that, kind of do a heaping one right into my cup. And my water is not very hot because it's a green tea after all, and we don't want to oversteep. So let's just pour that in. And now we can set this to the side, let it steep a while, and check out the loose tea and learn everything we can about steep and sip. So let's take a look at how this looks in the spoon, because there is kind of a lot to unpack here. It's simple enough, like there aren't too many ingredients it looks like, but definitely some good stuff. So here is a look at it in the spoon. And then I'll put it on a plate so we can really spread it out and see everything. It's pretty. I feel like lemongrass, like every time I see lemongrass, I'm like, what a beautiful blend, but it really is. So it doesn't really have like a ingredients list on here per se. It just says featuring organic ingredients like green tea, white tea, lemongrass, etc. So I'm gonna go on their website and pull up the page for this tea and see if it has like a list of each ingredient in order. Ooh, it looks like they have a subscription service, which is a lot of fun. Nice way to try new teas every month or to like make sure you always have the tea you need. All of our teas are organic, featuring herbs with healing properties. Each order comes with 2 unbleached and reusable cotton muslin bags. So those are reusable. That's really cool. Citrus Verde. Wow, and the picture on the website looks spot on with what I see in front of me. I love that. Citrus Verde is a light, refreshing tea that may assist with weight loss, lower risk of cancer, and improve brain function. The ingredients are green tea, white tea, lemongrass, orange peel, lemon myrtle, and calendula. So it does actually say all of them on here. That's good to note. Let's see, I want to go to their like About Us page. All right, About Us. Health and wellness is important to us, so we created Steep and Sip to provide organic teas and tisanes, which is another word for like infusions, so any like tea that doesn't have actual tea leaves in it, for our customers to enjoy. We believe in reaping the health benefits of the natural herbs the good earth gave us. All of our tea is blended and tested by certified professionals to ensure customers are receiving premium quality ingredients. Our goal is to help people heal naturally, 1 cup at a time. We are dedicated to educating people about ways they can use our teas to heal their bodies and warm their souls. That's one of my favorite things about tea, like that like warm feeling. Like it's always comforting. It always like feels good like on your soul. You know what I mean? Choose from traditional favorites like chamomile and chai, or enjoy one of our custom blended teas like Allergy, Assassin, and Dreamer. Whether you are a tea enthusiast, someone who utilizes natural remedies, or someone who just enjoys a nice cup of tea, our tea was made for you. Steep and Sip is more than tea, it is tea with purpose. It's always interesting to see how different brands have different stories, like they each like come from a different place. I would kind of like to hear more about the founders of this tea. I always like when you can like see a face behind a brand. That all sounds really good. I do want to look at those other two teas while we're on the website though. So the Gladys Golden Milk looks again spot on with what we saw when we opened up the bag. And it says Gladys Golden Milk was named after one of our co-founders' grandmothers. That's so sweet. This is actually my grandmother's shirt. I inherited most of her clothes when she passed away last year, and I'm always wearing her things because I guess we really have the same style. I just think her clothes are so nice. A lot of the time when you see me in different sweaters and things, they belong to my grandma, so it's a sweet connection to see that they named one of their teas after their grandma. It may assist in reducing inflammation, aid in digestion, improve mood and brain function, and boost immune system. And the ingredients are cardamom, cinnamon, clove, ginger, pepper, and turmeric. And it has those same instructions to simmer it in a saucepan and add a tablespoon per 1 cup. And I really like the fact about adding a little bit of coconut oil to better digest the turmeric. I've never actually heard of that. I always hear like to add black pepper with turmeric. So whenever I buy a turmeric tea and it doesn't have black pepper, I'm like a little disappointed. So I'm glad this one has that. And it's interesting to note about the coconut oil as well. I love that. And let's see the Oolong Vibes. Same as the picture as well. Look how pretty the oolong is. I love oolong. Oolong Vibes is a blend of both amber and jade oolong. It may reduce the risk of getting diabetes, boost metabolism, increase focus, and improve mood. Tea always improves my mood. Just the act of having a cup of tea like perks me up. No matter what's in it, honestly. And the ingredients are just amber and jade oolong. All right, I wanna look at their Instagram. This is fun. Their second post right now is like a self-care Sunday post, which we all need right now. But there's a bath time playlist that they shared. And I love the connection between tea and self-care. It looks like they do self-care Sunday, like every Sunday where they post like self-care themed things, which I love. A lot of cute pictures. They have a mailing list. I really like their aesthetic. It looks like they feature a lot of diversity on their Instagram page, and everyone is beautiful. Here's a picture of the Gladys Golden Milk, and it does have like the tea bag in it, like those reusable tea bags. Matcha Monday. Ooh, this is cool. They have a whole post. It's like a carousel, so you can swipe through it, but it's about caring for your muslin bag. So step 1 is rinse your reusable bag with warm water and a little dish soap. Step 2 is rinse off dish soap until the suds dissipate. Step 3 is to lay out the bags to dry and wait until they are dry to use. And step 4 is once bags are dry, add tea to the bag, pull string, and add to your cup. And then step 5 is reuse and repeat steps to clean your muslin bag. All right, I don't want to oversteep this guy, especially not for a first impression, so let's go ahead and take our infuser out. It smells really nice and citrusy. I really think I'm gonna love this tea. So let's go ahead and give it a try. It's perfect. It's so citrusy. I mean, it's not super unusual to have like a flavor profile like this, like a green tea with the citrus and stuff, but I love that this includes the white tea as well. And I love that I can taste that. Like, I taste the citrus first thing, but then on my second sip, I definitely tasted like the teas, like the tea leaves. Like the green tea and the white tea come through really nice. This is definitely right up my alley for a morning tea. It has that like really nice strong punch of citrus without overpowering the actual tea, because I love green tea in the morning. It's my favorite thing to start my day with because I just feel like it has really good vibes in it, you know, like it's a really nice like clean feeling to start the day with the taste of a green tea, especially with simple clean ingredients like citrus or ginger. So this definitely checks that box for me. I really like that I can taste the orange too. It's like the lemon and the orange are just perfect. I feel like I'm drinking this really fast because I steeped it at like a pretty low temperature, so it's not too hot. So I can really just like dig right in and enjoy. It's like not anything crazy as far as like the flavors go. It's just really simple and perfect and well done. And I always appreciate that. It's kind of similar to like, I tried a tea from the brand Plum Deluxe before. That was a citrus mint green tea, but that had the mint. So it's like I want to draw the comparison to like a Teavana Jade Citrus Mint, but it really is different than that. It really does hold its own. And I think it's because of the, you know, the absence of the mint and the addition of the white tea, because it does have like that like almost like hay-like flavor of white tea. And I know that doesn't sound good, but it tastes good. It's just like, it's perfectly balanced because I taste the citrus, but also the tea. Like one thing doesn't overpower the other. It's really masterfully balanced and I appreciate that. So they do sell matcha as well, which we know here is the most beneficial tea you can drink. It's the most antioxidant rich thing you could consume at one time. So I'm a big fan of matcha. They have chamomile. It's also cool to note that they're based in Arizona, so they are an American brand. I think it's really cute. They have a tea called Bifluisha, like if you get the flu. And that one has hibiscus, rose hips, nettle leaf, licorice root, ginger root, lemon verbena, elderberry, elderflowers, and calendula, and it's good for helping to build your immune system and fight like cold and flu symptoms. Their Dreamer tea looks really good too. It looks like all fluffy. Look at that. Drift into a good night's rest with our Dreamer tea. It's packed with organic ingredients to help you relax and slip into a deep sleep. So that's what that fluffy stuff is. It's red raspberry leaf. Red raspberry leaf is also really awesome for if you're a person who gets periods. It is really good for cramps. When I worked at David's Tea, we had one tea that had raspberry leaf, and every time I was feeling, you know, that type of way, I would make like a really strong cup of it. Like I would like double it, triple it, whatever it took. And I would drink that and I honestly would feel better. So that stuff is awesome. Feels really good to drink. Red raspberry leaf, chamomile, cinnamon, and rose hips. So that sounds awesome for nighttime. And they do have a lot of just like basic stuff like straight teas. They have a Japanese sencha. They have a matcha, but it's called Matcha Mia, which is really cute. Ooh, and they have a straight red raspberry. They have a roasted yerba mate and a straight royal rooibos. But I do like the names like Allergy Assassin. I love the Gladys Golden Milk, that it's like an homage to their grandma, which is so sweet. And I cannot wait to try that one. So I feel like I want to try more on camera. I don't want this video to get too long though. If you want to see what I think of those teas, let me know and I'll make a separate video. Otherwise, I think what I'll do is, I think I'll just include them in a tea I drink in a day video, because I definitely picture myself drinking those a lot, especially that oolong. So I can't wait for that. And you guys always comment whenever I finish a cup of tea in a video, you know I loved it. So you know I loved this one. It was smooth, it was balanced, it was just like a delightful tea, like kind of classic, but super well done cup of tea. So as far as this brand Steep and Sip goes, I gotta say my first impression is awesome. All of the teas smell amazing. The one I tried tasted perfect. And I really do appreciate that Steep and Sip were willing to pay for my opinion. I can't even say like how much it means to me to be able to get paid for the work I do, because that's really what fuels me to make more content and share more teas with you guys. And I appreciate it so much. Big thank you to Steep and Sip. You guys are awesome. I love what you're doing. I love your Instagram. I love your self-care Sundays. And also, I don't even know if I mentioned, because I did a haul video where I talked about these, but I love their packaging. Something about the black kind of glossy packaging with the simple colors and like this really luxurious looking like kind of simple leaf logo design. Just really, it just feels luxury, doesn't it? The tea really matches. What I tried today was just a really well done classic, and I can't wait to try the other two. So I hope you guys enjoyed my look at Steep and Sip teas. I think you should check them out for sure, especially if you're looking to restock some straight teas. If you could get it from them and support a really cool up and coming brand, that would be awesome. So I hope you are having a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.